Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here doing a progress update on the Legos Bricklink Designer Program, the Observatory. That's right, this bad boy right here. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so I am super excited. I got this in the mail a couple months ago, been meaning to build this. It is set number 910027, 3,876 pieces, and it is the Mountain View Observatory. This thing looks epic. I'm super excited to build this. It looks like an amazing build, and let's rock it out. Alright guys, so just finished building basically bag 1. There's 25 bags total, and just finished building basically bag 1 and 2. That's what we had time for today. And look at the details on this thing. I mean, this thing looks amazing. I mean, I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to switch camera views a little bit and just do a close-up so that you can kind of see all of the amazing details that this has to offer. So if you take a look here, I'm going to angle the camera a little bit and kind of walk around the room a little bit. So I will be honest and upfront right off the bat that I went ahead and built this on a base plate, and I took the extra pieces and actually just stored them in the box. I ziplocked them up. You know, I just ended up putting it on a full regular base plate. Now, if we walk around the room, we have a nice little computer desk here. We have some kind of oxygen or helium tank here, or gas, some kind of gas tank a little bit here. I don't know exactly what this is. I'm going to assume that this is some kind of generator of some kind, or engine. I really like the details of this stuff. I mean, it looks really awesome. They put little hoses down here, you know, pipes going through on both ends, all that kind of fun stuff. I really, really am enjoying the build so far. So I really love this. Now we have some piping over here. Now, if we come along here, again, we have some drawers, lots of shelving. Middle here, we have a nice little desk with a pizza box. I will be honest in saying that it is only clutched down by one stud. I'm not real excited about that. I have seen a little bit of part fluffing here because we have four 1x2 tiles on each side instead of just having a 1x8 or two 1x4s. That's just me. Then I will be honest in saying that, as you can see, the sticker pack kind of came crunched. And I know that's an individual thing, but they could have easily put this into a hard sleeve or something like that. I mean, you know, some of the stickers are you know, were popping off and all of that. I also do feel that some of the stickers that they used could have easily been made into individual parts. The reason why is because they do have things that on them that could easily be used for other sets, but that's just me. And the stuff that I'm talking about is this right here. This is basically a live viewing station of shuttles and launches and stuff like that, and they could easily use that stuff during or for space sets. So that's why I'm like, they could have easily just, instead of giving us stickers, they could have just used parts. I know that for the Bricklink Designer Program, they didn't want any new parts or anything like that, but I think it would have been warranted. The other thing that I will be upfront and honest in saying that I don't like is this stuff right here. So a lot of these walls are individual. Hopefully we're going to be tying in. As I've said, I've only gotten to bag 2. I just finished bag 2, so maybe we're going to close those up and connect those a bit more. But I mean, it's like that with this section, you know, this section. You know, this section is a little bit bigger, so that's nice. That's tied in. But as you kind of go along, there's a little bit of that. So it does kind of move around a little bit, which is unfortunate. But going back to the more positive stuff, looking at the details and stuff, I really like this little chaise lounge that they've made. Really goes nicely. I normally would say, hey, I wish there was a piece there for stability, because obviously if you push down, it's going to pop up, but it actually makes the design work. I really like it. On this side, it's more solid than that side, because they do put a piece under here to close everything up. And they do have printed parts. The pizza box is printed. There's notepads, a couple different places that are printed. But all in all, I really like the details so far. So again, there's not much to the build so far. Now the other thing that I will say is kind of a slight negative, I hope they go somewhere with this, is the fact that we are seeing masonry bricks on the flat sides of this wall. This side here is very flat. So that is, to me, a little bit of a negative. I wish there was a little bit more rock work, because if this is going on a mountaintop, this is probably going to be the only building. So having all of this flat like this and not doing rock work around, kind of, doesn't set well. But I think they did it to where if you wanted to put buildings, because there are studs here that probably tie into the modular buildings. There's one here, there's one here. This one's a bit far out, but there's one here, there's one here. On this side, there's actually no pins, so that's interesting. But if you were to put this on a mountaintop, you could actually just rock work this in. That's easily done. But it is kind of flat. The downfall to that is, and maybe we're going to do something on this side, but there are holes on here, so on this side, so you couldn't actually put anything flat up against, because the snot bricks would protrude into that build. But outside of those couple little hiccups, I think this is an amazing build so far. I love all the details. I love the wall works as far as including the masonry brick. It is disappointing that if this does go flush up against something, we're going to lose the details. And as you guys know, masonry bricks are my favorite part. So, like I said, only got to bag 2. We got a little bit of a slow start today, but on Friday I do plan on building a lot more. I'll probably get through 5 bags, so we might get to bag 7, hopefully a little bit more depending on the bags. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited about this. It's a great build. I really love everything that they've done with it and all of the techniques that they've used. And I hope it really works well in my city. So, there you have it, guys. That is my update and review of the first 2 bags. Hope you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. Please don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications so that you get notifications on when and where I post and all of that kind of fun stuff. We are trying our best to reach our goals. We are trying our best to hit our achievement goals. We are at 2470 subscribers on YouTube. Let's get to 2,500, guys. The moment I hit 2,500 there, and 500 followers on Twitch, and I'm currently at 397. The moment we get to 500 and 2,500, I'm going to start giving out polybags once a month. And then as the channel progresses and we hit more and more milestones, I'm going to start giving away more and more prizes. So I'm super excited about that. So again, please like, share, and subscribe if you like my content and want more. Please consider donating. Please consider signing up as a member. Every little bit counts and goes right back into the channel, so I can do giveaways, I can build this stuff for you guys and have fun, get better equipment, all of that kind of fun stuff. So again, hope you guys enjoy these kinds of builds and these kinds of views. Let me know in the comments below, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks.
Ooh, this one's cool. Check this one out. I agree, that one's cool, but this one's awesome. Ooh, I like this one. I just can't stop watching. Well, I like them all, and I'm gonna subscribe. Can you do the same? Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.